When America's founders wrote the Constitution, they could have begun with "we the states." Instead, they chose three simple words: "we the people."
It was a radical idea. In a world ruled by kings and parliaments, they declared that government exists because of the people, not the other way around.
But not all were included. Yet in 1787, not everyone was counted as part of the people. Enslaved Africans, Native Americans, women, all were excluded. The struggle to live up to those words began immediately.
Civil War and Reconstruction. The Civil War tested whether this nation, of the people, by the people, for the people, could endure. New amendments ended slavery and promised equality, but Jim Crow laws rose up to deny it again. Women's suffrage. For more than a century, half the population was denied a voice. Only in 1920 did women win the right to vote, joining the promise of the Constitution.
In the 1960s, Martin Luther King Jr. reminded America that its founding documents were a promissory note, one too often marked insufficient funds. The Civil Rights and Voting Rights Acts were steps toward cashing that check.
Modern relevance. Even today, efforts to narrow who counts as the people threaten the heart of our democracy. But each generation has fought back, widening the circle, defending the idea that the people, all the people, come first.
The Constitution of the United States begins with three words: "we the people." At first glance, it may seem ordinary, but those words carry a powerful idea, one that stands against nationalism and authoritarian rule. In many nations, power is centered on the state, the ruler, or the nation itself. But in America's founding, sovereignty began with the people. Government was not granted from above, it was built from below by consent of the governed. Nationalism places the identity of the state above the rights of individuals. It defines who belongs and who does not, often by race, religion, or origin. But "we the people" points in the opposite direction. It insists that legitimacy flows from people themselves, not from the state, not from exclusion, not from blood or soil. Authoritarian governments rule by fear and control. They expect people to serve the state. But the American experiment reversed that order. The state serves the people. The words "we the people" remind us that freedom and equality are stronger foundations than obedience or force. Of course, those words were not perfect in 1787. Enslaved Africans, Native Americans, and women were left out. But across generations, movements for liberty and justice expanded the meaning of "we the people," bringing more voices into the circle. "We the people" is more than a phrase. It is a rejection of nationalism and authoritarianism. It is the belief that the power of a nation rests not in the state, not in a ruler, but in all its people, equally and together. The story of America is the struggle to keep those words alive. They are not just history, they are a responsibility. Thanks for watching Hot LZ. If you value open discussion and real American voices, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And join the conversation at hotlz.com.